Changing the culture of academic excellence in Swedish schools. My following speech is about gifted education and that Swedish culture must change from only focusing on weak students not getting far behind to investing on gifted education so that gifted students can reach their full potential and are challenged to reach their limits. When I talk about giftedness in this speech, I talk about academic giftedness. Giftedness can be described as someone that often surprises you. In Sweden, the culture can sometimes have a tendency to downgrade giftedness and success. There is also the same tendency seen in some areas of United States, where there in recent times has seen closing of gifted education and cuts to giftedness programs by the Democrats in the name of racial equity. By some critics, differences in racial outcomes is indicative of racism having taken place. Although I agree with this, I don't want to do away with giftedness education because these programs have also benefited and furthered students of color's educational achievement and attainment, and also in the name of fairness of giftedness and its rights to personal fulfillment and enrichment. The problems of racial equity begins long before that and can be remedied by addressing its root causes. Source: fordhaminstitute.org. Egalitarian societies like Sweden and the Nordic countries must learn to value giftedness and in further lines personal success. They also have a right to a fun education and fun school years with things like mathematical Olympiads and other Olympiads. They also have a right to wonderment and to satisfy their curiosity that comes with exploring their giftedness. We must do away with the crab in a bucket mentality and jantelagen, where everyone must be equal and no one should stick out. Because it's not about that. This is not about envy and comparing others. It's about reaching your own potential, and it should be about your own journey through life and being prepared for your own set of challenges, problems, and opportunities in life. That is not to say we endorse elitism, where we think others, a small group in society, is more capable and superior than others and should have a dominant role to play in society. We are against elitism and think that it, contentiously could be argued, threatens the democratic value and is unfair. I think we should invest economically in gifted education and look around the world in all countries and see what they do for their gifted education and adopt best practices. We should make sure we fund and have gifted education in Sweden. We can also fund more research into gifted education so that we know better what education to give and finding and identifying gifted students. We could also raise awareness to the public on the needs of gifted students and help dispel myths surrounding gifted students. We could also have gifted education at the university level. There is an area of further investigation. Gifted education not only has personal benefits, it also has societal benefits and leads to innovation in society. Gifted education could even lead to reduction in poverty levels in society by leading to economic growth in society, and by these gifted students later on working on and contributing to lowering poverty levels, and they can do innovative contributions to it.